What's good, everybody? What's good, everybody? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. In case you don't know where you are, let me tell you where you are. Let me tell you where you are. You're on the morning chats. It's that guy Jay Hen. Thank you so much for tuning in on this morning. I am excited about this morning. I'm excited about this entire week. It's been an amazing week for everybody that's been rocking with me all week long. Thank you so much for rocking with me for sure. And I'm glad just to be here this morning again. It's another morning that we do great things. So you already know where we are. Facebook Live is where it's at this morning. Instagram Live. We are on Instagram this morning just as well. YouTube, we always stream live to YouTube because that's going to be where they're going to have some dope content coming later. So you might want to go ahead and tap into that now. And even while limited times only, because it's going to go away soon, but I'm still on Periscope just as well. It's the morning chat, y'all. Thank y'all so much again for tuning in. Do me a favor, go ahead, Facebook, start your watch party or tag somebody and share somebody in this thing. You already know how we do it. Good morning, everybody. Jen, Tanisha, T. Mary, what you say? Yes, Yolanda. Good morning, Crystal Scott. Good morning to everybody. Instagram, tag somebody in here. Let them know the morning chats are on deck. And we're getting ready to dive into a funny topic this morning. I'm excited about it. So you already know how we do it, how I do it in that particular vein. Because, I'm not like everybody. Well, come on in the room. Wait. Good morning, Miss Bell. What you say? Come on in the room. Now, I don't have time for all that. We got a minute to get somebody in here, grab somebody and let them know that this one is going to be a good topic. So again, 55 seconds, let somebody know that the morning chats are here. I am donning some dope apparel. As you can see, Portion World is back on it. Portion World is back on it while that is going on. And I'll make sure I get them a proper shout out in a few seconds. Go ahead and get some people in there. What you say, Chuck? Good morning, man. That's my guy, bro. Chuck, that's the dude. That is the dude. You know what I'm saying? That's the guy. Man with the plan. See, I'm telling you, it's good to have people in your life that are just who they are always. And that's gonna make more sense later on in life for you if you haven't figured it out by now. But again, it's the morning chat. It's that guy Jay Hen. We getting ready to dive into it. Karen, what you say, man? Sending up prayers and great vibes toward you as well, my man. So let's clear the screen real quick and dive into the morning chat and do what we do best. Listen, this morning I want to shout out one more again. I know the green's kind of fading through the head, but I want to shout out again, portionworldclothing.com. This is where I am. What you say, Mario? portionworldclothing.com. It's a local brand. I want you to listen to me and make sure that you're supporting your local brands because it's a lot of dope local content. Matter of fact, y'all went crazy over Michelle Obama's attire. That was local. That was Louisiana all day. So make sure you're supporting them. But again, my apparel, the hat, the windbreaker, portionworldclothing.com. That's what it is. What you say, Rev. Make sure that you do go out to the website. They do have some dope stuff. I promise you will not be disappointed. Again, portionworldclothing.com. Let's get into the chat this morning. Let's throw something on here real good. That's it. Y'all know I like to do my talking when the music stuff playing like this. What you say, Trail? Good morning. The new daddy, Miss Teresa. What you say this morning? I got a good topic. So what you say, Uncle Jeff? Listen, you do know if you have been watching for the longest, the second hashtag is normally what we're going to talk about this morning. And I do have a dope topic this morning. Guess what it is? I need love. LL Cool J style, y'all. Being that it is, Valentine's Day weekend, I think I'll talk about a few little relationship pieces this morning that really, really get your attention. But hold up, something's not right. Something is not right. What you say, Miss Sheila? Something not right. Let's change it up a little bit. All right, hold on. There we go. There we go. I need love. Yeah, that feels more authentic now, don't it? It feels real now, don't it? It feels so real. All right, y'all. Let's dive into it. Listen, it's Valentine's Day weekend, so you're gonna be spending some time with, your boo, your bae, whoever it is. You're gonna be spending your time with some people, somebody that you consider to be important in your life to share those intimacies with. And I want to make sure that you make the best out of what you're getting ready to share, because some of the people, I got news for you. Sunday they're gonna be mad, and Monday they're gonna be bitter, and they don't even know why they gonna be like that. And I'm gonna help you out this morning. So the topic this morning again is I need love. I need love. I need love. I need love. Right? Let's dive into this chat this morning. So one of the things that we have been dealing with for the last couple of weeks, I'm real big on self-care and making sure that you're taking care of you. Making sure that you are keeping yourself in a place to where you can excel in life and you don't need other people to try to push you forward, right? But this weekend, people are going to show this thing called love to supposedly everybody that they're connected with. And it may cause some issues, because I got news for you. You can't show love to people that don't know what real love is. So there's going to be a lot of people that's going to be Monday and broken up on Monday morning, because somebody's going to give them what love's supposed to be. You were supposed to buy me this gift, you're supposed to buy me that gift, and you didn't get what you thought you were going to get, so you're going to break off what you considered to be your love. You're going to break off, and it's all because it stems from this self-love piece that you don't really know what love is, right? So let me help you out this morning when it comes down to this love piece, and to make sure that you possibly will be in a relationship next week. If anything, let's go and dive into it. First off, in order for you to really acknowledge the fact of love from other people, you have to acknowledge you first. This one is a lot harder for a lot of people, because truth be told, we are so hard on ourselves for all of the indiscretions that we have, for all of the little small things. Yeah, that love is dead. All those hearts is starting to get on my nerves now. I'm sorry. Yeah, let's jump back into it. So acknowledge you first when it comes down to this love piece. Yeah, you have to acknowledge you first. The first person to love is going to be yourself. Even biblically, love your neighbor as you love yourself. And a lot of people don't love their neighbors, don't love the people around them, because they don't know what love is. They don't know how to love themselves. It's that you've been taking so much drama from everybody else, and people are not really understanding that love starts with you in your mindset, how you view you, how you value you. So if you don't value you, then you can't expect anybody to really love you. That's just what it comes down to. So a lot of people are walking around with that chip on their shoulders. They're walking around looking for love in all the wrong places, looking for some kind of validation of what love is, because you don't understand what love is as it pertains to you. Now, the truth of the matter is, some people, one of the biggest things that they've been talking about for the last couple of months is these quote unquote love languages, which I agree with to an extent. Everybody has methods to where they will receive and even give love, but you have to understand your love language in order for you to even translate what that language is to somebody else. I do believe he who controls the language, controls the narrative of the situation. I'll say it again. He who controls the language controls the narrative. So if you don't understand what your love languages are, you can't get mad at anybody else for not understanding how to properly love you. You don't love you. So if you don't love you, then how can I love you? I know it's going to set y'all, it make you a little bit upset. It make you just this much upset. If you can't love you, how can you expect anybody to properly love you? Because you don't know what love is. So there's many people that are displaying ultimate facets of love to you in your life, but you can't identify it because you don't know what love is. So the first thing I want you to do with this whole love weekend that's supposed to be coming up is learn to acknowledge you first. The next thing, listen, let your needs be known in totality. Wait a minute. This is the one I wanted to get to because I like this. Listen, no one is a mind reader. They're not a mind reader. They don't know what you need. They don't know how to love you. They don't know what you're pining for, what you're longing for. Let that be known. You cannot hold somebody accountable for what they do not know. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh man. If you came to your job today and your boss says, yeah, you're fired, and you ask why, and they say, oh, you were supposed to stay late yesterday. And the very first thing you would say is, well, I didn't know. And he turns around and says, oh, my bad, still fired, should have stayed late. You would be one of the most upset, cussingest, fussingest, fighting people that there is to ever walk the face of the earth. It's because when you need people to understand something, you have to let them know what you need them to understand. You can't expect people to automatically go into the deep recesses of your mind and pick out what you need them to understand. No, they should not just know. No, they should not just automatically understand. No, they should not. You can't hold me responsible for anything that you have not conveyed to me. So I got news for you. If you don't like ketchup and I bring you ketchup, guess what? It's not my fault. I'm used to bringing people ketchup. If you eat fries, some people eat their fries with ketchup. I know some people that eat fries with mayo. I know people that put mustard on their fries. But because of what I know in myself, I know I like ketchup with my fries, so I'm going to bring you ketchup. You cannot hold me accountable for what I don't know. And that's one of the biggest things that is plaguing relationships at this point, is the fact that you are holding your partners to a standard in which you have not set, and that's not fair to them. That is absolutely not fair to them. And then you're mad when they go find somebody that loves them for the simple things that they do, and you're trying to figure out, well, in our eyes, all men dogs, all women are, trifling, da 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 da. No, it's not the fact. It's the fact that you have poor communication skills. If you have needs, let them be known. As a matter of fact, when you fill out job applications, if you have accommodations that need to be met on the job, even job applications want you to let them know what the accommodations are, because we still want to be an equal opportunity employer and make sure that we get the best qualified person for the job. You have to let that be known. So again, don't hold anybody responsible or accountable for what you do not convey. It's impossible. You cannot do that to people. Don't do it. And if you do it and they walk out your life, guess what? You're going to be by yourself trying to figure out why they walked out on something that you didn't let them know. Yeah, I know. That was kind of rough there, wasn't it? I know for Valentine's Day weekend, that's terrible. I don't know what boy, Johnny, you're going to get yourself in trouble, man. Yeah. Who gonna stop me? Oh. I'm sorry, I was talking to them over there. Don't worry about it. So again, let your needs be known in totality, not partial needs, not pieces of a need, not I guesses. Let it be known what you need, because if I know what you need, then I am better suited to accommodate or find or meet that need. All right, we good. Let's rule. Let's move. There should be no compromise, only reciprocity. Now I'm going to get in trouble with this one, because everybody and their grandmama and they mom and them and all them people that they know, they've always talked about relationships are built on compromise. And relationships are not built on compromise. I disagree. And anybody that want to argue with me, make sure that you hit me up in any of my inboxes and we can have a dialogue about it. We'll go live about it. We'll talk about it. As a matter of fact, that's a simple, shameless plug. Pineapples 101 is coming back. Just putting that out there. But there should be no compromise when it comes to relationship. Nope. I'm not going to take it. It's only reciprocity. And you say that boy used that word reciprocity a lot. That's because we don't use it enough. Compromise simply means that one party is settling while the other party is benefiting. And it's impossible for you to have a working relationship unless there's an equal exchange of energy. So there should be equal exchanges of effort, equal exchanges of finance, equal exchanges of love. It should be an equal exchange, not a compromise. Because if somebody's settling, eventually settling will get you to a place of anger. Anger is going to get you to that blow up moment. Next thing you know, you're talking about why men cheat, why women cheat, why they went to somebody else. It's because they had to compromise. They dealt with you. Listen, no one is required to deal with your foolishness. No one is required to deal. I don't care what nobody says. There's no compromise where he just like that, she just like that. Lies and garbage. I don't have to put up with that. Nobody has to put up with you and your indiscretions. Nobody. They're not required. It's not a human interaction. The Bible doesn't declare it. They don't have to put up with you. They can move on with their life and find somebody that don't have those issues. The thing is, when you begin to understand what reciprocity is over compromise, then you're more willing to change your yourself in order to put yourself in position for somebody to truly love you. And that's what you have to understand. There is absolutely no compromise when it comes down to relationships, partnerships, situationships, business, working relationship. Is no compromise. It has to be reciprocity. It has to be an equal exchange from one hand to another. That means that if I'm falling, you should be able to help me up. If I need a ladder, you should be the one that's going to get it. I shouldn't have to fix it, cook it, clean it, wash it while somebody's sitting down doing absolutely nothing. It should be an understanding. And reciprocity just doesn't mean equality, but it means it's a clear, concise understanding with acceptance. Now watch this. Just because you say that I'm doing this part and she's doing that part doesn't mean that's reciprocity. It has to be a clear, concise understanding of what this exchange of energy is going to be. So that means that so this is what this means. If she's going to cook, he's going to wash the dishes. That's an understanding that comes into play. If he's going to go to work, she's going to keep the house clean. That's an understanding that is made. But you can't just all of a sudden call reciprocity on something that, again, is not clearly communicated. Communication is the key to this situation. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to do this on Valentine's Day weekend because I'm fooling around and how everybody single this weekend. Again, let me say it again for those of you who are just jumping in. We talking, I need love is the chat topic this morning. And again, there should be no compromise, only reciprocity. It's an equal exchange, not settling, because anybody that settles eventually is going to topple over. Believe me when I tell you. And last but not least, enjoy the spaces that you share. Man, this is one that is going to mess you up. Oh man, enjoy the spaces that you share. And this is one that is going to be a little bit kind of conflictual, because when I say enjoy the space, I say that you share. That means that you and that person share. You don't have to enjoy every space, and you don't have to let other people into that space. And that's something that is really, really plaguing a lot of relationships now, is that we have too many people in the spaces that we are supposed to share. You can't let everybody into that intimate space with you, because when people come into your intimate space, they learn intimate details. And when people learn intimate details, they learn effectively how to hurt you at their discretion. Enjoy the spaces that you share. Like, you find out what spaces that you like to share together. She may not like to go to bars. He may not want to go to a dark restaurant. But I tell you what, y'all don't mind going to Buffalo Wild Wings together, something like that. You don't mind having a quick lunch in the park. You know, that's one of the things. You don't mind going to a poetry reading session or a live club to hear live music. Find out what spaces you enjoy and share them together. You'll be surprised on how many relationships are falling because the one partner believes that the other partner has lost interest, because they only share spaces with people that enjoy the spaces they share. So why he always want to go out with the boys? Because the boys enjoy the spaces that he enjoys. Like, if you don't like going to bars, you may want to learn to like it. And if you're just not going to like it, come to that understanding. Communicate what it is. You'll be surprised on how many arguments, how much anguish you could save by simply sharing this kind of knowledge. I know. It's a lot to swallow this morning. I know. I came stepping out with the biggest. I don't care. I told y'all, this is what I do. I love this much. But again, enjoy the spaces that you share. Communicate those spaces to one another. That way this is what builds relationship. This is what builds those partnerships. This is what builds the successful and long term. Again, like we understand, we don't see the relationships that our grandparents had. Them people was together 30, 40, 50 plus years. And it's not because they just tolerated each other. It's a long time. 50 years is literally 50 days is a long time to tolerate tolerate somebody, but they found out how to enjoy each other in the spaces that they were in, regardless of whether they were just sitting on the porch, let the breeze blowing off the porch, whatever the case, sipping on some coffee. They enjoyed each other. Whether it was sitting at the table with a paper in your hand, not saying anything, whether it was just watching Judge Joe Brown, whether it was just reading it, like I said, whatever it was, they learned to enjoy the space that they were in. And if you don't learn to enjoy the spaces that you're in, you'll find yourself making room for somebody else to come into a space. I'm gonna say that one again. If you don't learn to enjoy the spaces together, you're gonna find yourself making space for somebody else to come in. You wonder why you have a house full of women and the toilet seat always up. Somebody say Jody has been by. Oh, why he have all boys, but you see smell good candles, Bed Bath, Bed Bath Beyond, Bed and Bath Body Work, that all that stuff. That, like I said, yeah, of course, no, he doesn't have hair. He's bald headed, but there's always a silk scarf at the house. Like what? You better tell him, Miss Bell. 34 years together, and they still enjoy each other. And that's a dope family, y'all. I promise that's one of the dopest families I've ever had the privilege of knowing. God bless them, and God bless my life by even knowing them. So again, it's the morning chat. We talking about a simple topic, y'all. I need love. Let me do it one more time for y'all that are just joining. Let me do it one more time for y'all that are just joining. One more time while I run back through these topics. The topic again, I need love. Number one, acknowledge you first. You cannot love anybody or expect anybody to love you unless you love you first, because only you know how to perfectly love you. That's what it comes down to. Number two, let your needs be known to each other in totality. Stop with the hidden stuff. He should just know, she should just know. Nobody's a mind reader. Let them folk know what you're trying to convey. That way that they can be better apt to meet the need. You cannot hold them accountable for what they do not know. Number three, there should be, there's no compromise. There should only be reciprocity. If you're compromising somebody settling, if somebody's settling, it's going to cause anger. It's going to cause anguish. And when anguish comes, that's how other people come into the relationship, cheating, fights, all that stuff, back and forth on Facebook, like all that extracurricular stuff that just don't have to be. No compromise, reciprocity, equal exchanges of energy and understanding. Last but not least, enjoy the spaces that you share with each other. If you don't begin to build those spaces, you're going to make room for other people to fill those spaces. Oh, I like that one even better. If you don't begin to build those spaces, you will make room for others to fill those spaces. I like it. I can use that. I can use that one. That was going to be good. It's the morning chat, y'all. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for tuning into the morning chat. I do have a few minutes left, so this is what we're gonna do for the next 5. Normally we encourage somebody because the encouragement is the best thing that somebody could hear today, this week, this month, or this year. The level of encouragement that you give today may stop them from committing suicide and give them the unction to go on just a little bit further. This is what we're gonna do in the comments today. I need y'all just to spread words of love today. It's Valentine's Day weekend. I need y'all to spread some love in the comments this morning. Like, let's spread love. It doesn't have to be anything deep. It could just be something like, I love you all. God loves you, whatever the case is, however it looks, whatever love is to you, define it in the comments for me today. I want to make sure that we spread love throughout this weekend, spread love throughout this life, spread light and energy throughout these people. Let's make sure that we spread love this morning. That's what I want you guys to do. And we're going to start the timer now. Let's roll it. You already know how we doing it. There it is. Come on. Rev already jumping in. Love isn't love until it's action. If you're not seeing what they are saying, walk away. Come on, Reverend. Don't step on the folk toes this early. Love isn't love until it's action. Action is love. I like what you did there. It's not like if you're not seeing what they're saying, then walk away, because it's gonna get worse before it gets any better. Come on with it. So let's spread some words of love throughout this little segment here. We got a couple of minutes left. We got a pretty good heavyweight time. So let's throw some love in it. Let's see if we gonna do it again. If I didn't catch you, Miss Cynthia, good morning to you. Kizzy, what you say? Thank you so much for tuning in to the morning chats. I thought I'd do something different because of Valentine's Day weekend. I knew I was going to have to throw something up here. I was going to kind of curveball this entire weekend. This is going to be a dope situation. So again, let's spread love throughout the comments this morning. I don't care what kind of love it is, as long as it's love. Love is not a spiteful situation, a petty situation, nor a shady situation. Love is an amazing thing. And as they come on with it, come on, Miss Bev, throw something up there and show them what wisdom is. Love isn't love until somebody loves you back. Love isn't love until they love you back. That's what I'm talking about. Let's run it. That's what I need to hear. Love him as you love self. That's it. That's Bible. Love your neighbors as you love yourself. Love you like Christ loved the church. Like how many times? No greater love than a man that would lay down his life for a friend. Somebody that is. How much do you really love me? You know what I'm saying? That's just what it came down to. There it is. Our first and last love is self-love. You better tell them, J. Renee. You better tell them, sis. You better tell them our first and last love is self-love. You better, when nobody else loves you, I love me to death. Love me to life. CJ, what you say? My sister is, I got two sisters on here that always been. Listen. You are beautiful in your own skin because God doesn't make mistakes. You better encourage the people. You better let them know. Love yourself and be you. Come on, Uncle Jeff. What you say, Doc? Love is a two-way street. You can't go down it by yourself. You can't come on it. Yeah, ain't no sense in going down. Love there you go. Reciprocity. It's an equal exchange. That's a two-lane highway. You start putting more lanes in the highway. You start figuring out why them other people in your house. I'm just going to say, Scott Martin, what you say, man? Good morning, Jordan. What you say, Doc? Thank y'all so much for tuning into the morning chat. This has been an amazing chat. Y'all, I didn't know it was going to take a turn like this. I even enjoyed this one. I'm going to go back and watch this. That's what I want y'all to do. Make sure you go back and let somebody know that the love topic was on here this morning. This one was good. Oh, man. Listen, look at here. Look at her. Look at, oh, my God. Look at her. I'm going to be shady this weekend. You know what? But again, love is just a word until you find someone that gives it true meaning. I know you better say, y'all better talk your talk. Y'all doing some good. I'm talking what you say, Malik. Good morning. Like, listen, bruh, y'all throwing some heavy weighted stuff in here this morning. This is what I'm talking about. For those of you who are just joining again, the chat topic for this morning is I need love. And that's what it is, defining what love is to you in order for you to properly understand how to give and even receive love. That's what the topic was about this morning. So, y'all, I'm loving it. We got about a minute left in this particular broadcast this morning. We got a minute left. Reverend J, what you say? While self-love is important, self-love is no excuse for spiritual abortion. You can't walk away from what you're called to do saying you're doing it because you love you. Truthfully, if you can walk away from your call, you don't love you. Man, that's love on a totally different aspect. And I love every second of it. Thank you so much, Rev, for doing it. That's it. That's simple. There you go. Got to get back to love. Love is the key, man. Y'all remember that song? I remember that marching band. Love is the key. Yeah, never mind. That's good old days. Good old days. Good old days. 15 seconds left and we're going to run out. Y'all, I'm getting ready to get out of your hair. This has been an amazing broadcast. It worked out, even though I've been messing with that. Yeah, Rev, thank you so much for dropping that on. That was heavy weighted, but it was needed to be said. Because you don't love you if you don't walk and fulfill your call. I'm just going to say it. Karen, you remember love is the key. You remember. I know you remember. So, with the hearts falling in the background, y'all have an amazing weekend. Don't do nothing that I wouldn't do. Make sure that you loving hard. If you gonna love on anybody, make sure that you show your love the way that you design love in your mind to be, the way that love is supposed to be, and how you understand love from your perspective. Because again, if you don't love you, nobody else is going to be able to love you. It is the morning chat, y'all. I'm so glad and grateful again that you guys came on this morning. And again, for those of you who just don't know, I'm going to throw this out there one more time. My apparel today was brought to you by PortionWorldClothing.com. It's an amazing local brand that is doing amazing things when it comes down to apparel, from hoodies, sweats, caps, windbreakers, tees, whatever you need in that case. PortionWorldClothing.com is where you need to be. So go out and get it. This is nice. This is nice. It's all nice and warm and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Get you ready for going out there in the cold. So y'all do me one favor. Make sure y'all stay safe this weekend. Wrap up, bundle up. It's cold in Louisiana for a change. You never know what's going to happen. But, it might rain tomorrow. It might be sunny Sunday. I don't know what's going to happen. But whatever it is, make sure that you're taking care of you this weekend. That's what it is. I need love. Chat topic for this morning. I need love. So this weekend, show love. Make sure that you take care of somebody this weekend. Make sure that you love on somebody hard this weekend. And make sure you continue to follow me on all social media platforms, be it Facebook, be it IG Live, be it YouTube. Especially go ahead and subscribe to the channel and make sure that you're tuning in not only to the morning chats, but what it is to come. And Periscope, while it still lasts. After March, Periscope disappeared, and that's all right. We'll find another outlet and a way to get to Twitter. We got it coming. It's the morning chats. It's that guy Jay Hen, and what I will do, in case you don't know, I'll see you on the next chat. Have a great weekend.